Okay, hello there. So, what you see right here that I got highlight was supposed to be part 2, and part 2 was supposed to be still going on, as you know, as you can tell. But what's going to end up happening now? God damn it! God damn it! Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? What's going to end up happening now? The video that cannot be watched is 200 and something MB, right? Let me go into it. Phil let me doing it. I can't wait till I get rid of this phone. Definitely gonna have to get rid of this fucking phone, man, because this shit's fucked up. Certain apps that's on this phone that now I can't re-download for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure you can't transfer the apps from this phone to another one. Hopefully you can. If you can, thank God, man, because certain apps on here I want to keep. God damn, I wasn't trying to go on to see. That's what the fuck. I was going back to what happened. So this video right here, as you can see right here, the video next to it is the one that's currently in progress. So I can't delete that because that's what we're currently recording. So that's what this. We'll delete it. And I thought the video was still playing, you know, right now and shit like that, but nope, it wasn't. Basically, you missed Akira Maeda defeating Mr. Muay Thai, and I believe Mr. Muay Thai defeated Boss Ruda in Mr. Muay Thai beat Boss Ruda in 2 minutes and 28 seconds. After this next match, if you know Brawler beats Akira Maeda, I will show you what I'm talking about with that matchup. So currently the score is 3-1. It's only 3-1. So Brawler has to win all 3 of these matches. And I thought the video was still recorded, but then I checked and saw that nothing was recorded, so I had to go back on there and start back up the video. But basically a lot of bullshit is happening with these apps at the moment. I did not stop the video. I ain't trying to stop the video. In that video, one reason you saw me delete it is because it doesn't allow me to play the video, which means there's no reason to have that video. But this has been fucked up from the start, man. And the reason that the first video ended as abruptly as it did after the first 2 matches is because the game, for whatever reason, had Mr. Muay Thai with the basic moves and stuff like that. Not the basics, but the, you know, the standard moves for when you're creating a character, when you create a new character. Then, on top of that, Devastation shit was the same exact way, with him just having the moves that you get for when you first start creating a character and stuff like that as well. So that's why we only ended that after the first 2 matches, because I saw Mr. Muay Thai using the flip drop kick. None of his moves he uses the flip drop kick. I first started being suspicious of him not having the correct moves when I saw him use the super camel clutch instead of going for the rolling rear naked choke when the person is on their hands and knees in that prone position. You know? So that's why, you know, that. And then the second video, which would have showed you the match between Mr. Muay Thai and Boss Ruda, and then it will also show you Mr. Muay Thai versus Akira Maeda, where Akira Maeda managed to beat him on points in the 3rd round with a score of taking all 15 his points, and then Mr. Muay Thai only took a 9, so the score would have been with, you know, Akira Maeda taking away all 9 points to Mr. Muay Thai's 6. To Mr. Muay Thai's 9. So score would have been a 0 at the top for the blue side, and then the red will only have a 6. Yeah, that's how that would have ended. But at least the matches, you still got what happened between those 2 matches still on here and whatever, but we don't have that video. So this has just been bad for the Combatants Championship match, which is usually one of my favorite championships. It slowly became one of my favorite championships after we got done with pay-per-view number 6. It became one of my favorite championship matches to watch. But now, because of all this bullshit, we got 2 matches missing, along with, you know, stopping the momentum of matches because of what happened with the game not registering the moves for 2 certain characters. But at the moment, we got, you know, the Brawler doing good work right now. He's up by 6 points. But you know, that doesn't matter because, as I said before, those 3 matches, well, not 3, 4 matches, because this is the, I believe this is the 5th match. Yeah, this is the 5th match now. Those 4 matches, none of them went the distance, you know. And as I told you before, Kirameda just beat Mr. Muay Thai with, you know, in the 3rd round by taking away all the points. So none of these may go the distance, but who knows? Who knows? And the thing is, even if the Riot, even if Riot, the Brawler, beats Kirameda, he still has to go through Antonio Inoki, and he has to go through Devastation. But he can't go through all 3 of them for one reason alone. He has, if not the most, the 2nd most moves that does blood damage. I think he has a total of, what's that, 13 or something like that, some crazy number, because he does the running headbutt, that's 1. He does the counter headbutt, that's 2. You just saw him do the standing headbutt, that's 3. He also does the jumping back kick, that's 4. He does the grappling, the strong grapple headbutt, that's 5. And oh yeah, the back counter elbow, the back elbow counter for the back grapple, that's 5, I believe. And then his headbutts on the ground, that's 6, 7. I think he also used, what's the name, that'll make 8. So not 30. Oh, and the single leg slam, that's 9. And then he does that chop from off the top rope, that's 10. I think he got a couple more, I'm not sure though. Oh yeah, he got all these different type of moves that do blood damage, and you know, this along with the Combatants, all their matches, all types of matches, from the team qualifier to the normal contender match to the title matches, you can win by blood stoppage for all the matches and stuff. So yeah, he can make this comeback with the blood stoppage that he can do from various moves and stuff like that. I was just naming a couple that I know, and there's probably like 2 or 3 more that's on here that I didn't name and stuff for him, you know. So he got all that working for him going to this. And the fact that he rarely bleeds himself, got that also going for him. Look at those headbutts. Like, to me, I made him the Brawler, and he's like, you know, almost any type of martial art that's professional, you can't use headbutts, except for a leg way, and like, you know, that's a street fight move to use a headbutt, but leg way you can use headbutts and stuff like that. But, you know, all the others, you can't really use headbutts and stuff like that. But like, it's the only one that I know for sure you can use headbutts for. It's leg weight fighting and stuff like that. Unless there's an MMA promotion that allows headbutts, which I doubt, or boxing one that allows headbutts or something. And I think the other thing is called Burmese boxing, but I'm not sure Burmese boxing has headbutts and all that other stuff. I think that's just knuckle kickboxing or something. It could be the same thing as leadweight, but I never confirmed or saw out to know if that's true or not. Anyway, freaking the Brawler is dominating this match right now. Good for him. You know, he needs a dominant victory, and he needs to get, you know, Akira Maeda out of this match as soon as possible, because his team is down 3-1 at the moment. The sooner he get Akira Maeda out of here, the better. You know, the last two matches is definitely gonna be a part of this video, and I guess this title match, win or lose for his team, will be 2 parts. So this is only the second part, because, you know, I'm just gonna call this the second half of this championship, you know, all because of everything that happened. And only thing that's okay about what happened with the video, the second video not being able to be seen, and what happened with the first video, is at least we know the bracket, you know, for this team Gauntlet elimination, like who won what match and stuff like that. Also, I can show you once this match is over with, if Akira Maeda doesn't win. If he wins, then I can't show you it, but I can show you exactly what got us to this point and what you wasn't able to see. Yeah, and he got a couple of headbutts that does KO. That headbutt does KO, and you already know that standing headbutt does KO. Yeah, that one also does KO. Every time I see him do that counter headbutt, I think this shit is over with. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. He don't got nothing to use for anything, because, you know, he only got the one freaking point left. So he just gotta tap out. He can't rope escape or nothing, which is smart. I'm glad that this game don't allow you to rope escape, because there's certain games that will still let you rope escape even though that's your last point, because it's a video game. The video game don't care about getting submitted or TKO. Hell, video game don't care about getting killed in the freaking shooters or all the other different type of games that allow you to die and stuff like that. Not just violent games. Mario, Pac-Man, wherever the hell you want, you name it. They don't care about you losing your life or something. You know? The game don't care about it losing his life. They'll try to keep it though, you know? And it's over. Yeah, that's new for what's his name? I think I gave him that choke slam because it's a choke slam that kind of like, it's a choke slam, but he more so slams you on the back of your head, so like it's like a actual choke slam, like, you know, like look at it. He grabs you in in your front of your neck and the back of your neck, then he just lifts you up and just immediately puts you back down on the back of your head, you know. Whereas the other two, they make you it slam you down flat on your back. That one doesn't really slam you down flat on your back. So like I was saying, I'm gonna show you, oh damn, I can't show you everything. So I'm gonna show you what happened with this, because you already know in the first video it'll have the first 2 matches. So this is what you did get to see with this. See, Mr. Muay Thai beat Boss Ruden in 2 minutes and 28 seconds of the first round, and that was by blood stoppage, with him hitting, you know, that the stiff jab. He hit with the stiff jab twice, and he was able to get the blood stoppage. That's how he bled him twice. I think that's how he bled him both times. But the first time was probably with the weak front grab elbow smash that does blood. I'm not sure. Don't quite remember. Then Akira Maeda at the start, and under the right in 55 seconds of the start of the third round, beat Mr. Muay Thai on points, with him scoring 15 points to Mr. Muay Thai's 6. And I don't know how many points he scored in a row, because when I came back to the phone during that second video that, you know, can't be used, it was 6-11 with Mr. Muay Thai already having 11, only having 6 points left, meaning he already did 9 points. He already took away 9 points. So he had probably, because I wasn't watching that video because I went upstairs and I thought the phone was still recording it, so I don't know how many points he scored in that one. And then we all just saw him being Kirameda going into the second in 2 minutes and 6 seconds in the second round by, you know, that's what we just saw right now, by blood stoppage. And now we're moving on to this, him taking on Antonio Inoki. So we in 16 minutes, and the final match will be part of this video. So I'm just gonna call this what it is and stuff like that with this match. But I want to recap those because you ain't gonna be able to see those, because you know the first video got those first 2 matches. Then I told you about the game not having, you know, oh, we could just go straight into the ring. Yeah, because we already saw him walk out with you know, during the first video I couldn't continue it because Mr. Muay Thai didn't have his moves. They had him doing flipping drop kicks and shit. I was like, no, he doesn't have those moves at all. That's, you know, that's the standard moves for the game. That's how I knew something was up with the game. Also, he used the super the super camel clutch. The super camel clutch, which I believe is not his move. Also, it's not a move of his. So that's how I knew something was going on with the game, or, you know, with his moves and stuff like that. So I gotta make sure I got that stuff figured out whenever I do videos on the game for all my characters. It should have been already figured out, because I always make sure I got it figured out, but before I start this match I make sure it's figured out that all their stuff was set. So that's the main reason that all this trouble probably been happening with this video, with these matches and shit like that for this championship, because I ain't check it right before I start the match, which I should have. You know, that's because the first match, which is the Faction 3, I didn't really need I didn't have to use my characters at all. My characters were part of the Faction 3 championship, which which we do have new champions for. Yeah, we do have new champions. I believe that is Don Fry and Eno and Ensign. Those 3 are the new Faction 3 champions. But as you already know, and I already told you, the former champions, the inaugural champions, they will be able to attempt to get another title shot, as they will be part of the No More Contenders match at show 8B. You know, because they are former champs, they get to go to show 8B. But they only get that one chance at going to show 8B to get automatic, you know, No More Contenders match. After that, if they do want another match, they'll have to be part of the, you know, team qualifier match. Win or lose. That's win or lose. So if they win the No More Contenders match and they go against the champions again at pay-per-view number 8, but they lose again at pay-per-view number 8, they gotta still go through the team qualifier, because it's only for former champs that one time. And if I deem necessary, or I was very entertained by the last time they had a title match, then they could be part of the No More Contenders match again. But that's all, because the team that they had beat was already part of pay-per-view, what was it, pay-per-view number 5's title match. You know, no, that was part of pay-per-view, my bad, that was pay-per-view number 6 title match. Yeah, I mean, no, they was part of pay-per-view number 5's title match, and then they, wait, fuck, no, pay-per-view number 6. I'm starting to get my shit all messed up with the title matches and stuff like that. Because I gave that team who lost that pay-per-view number 6 a #1 contenders match, even though there was a former champs, because I think I had some confusion that went on with their match and stuff like that. So I ended up doing it again. Yeah, that was where I made my mistake. Yeah, I had made a mistake with that match, so that's why I had gave them another #1 contenders match automatically instead of going to do team qualifiers, even though they wasn't former champs, because I made my mistake and stuff like that on there. Now, this is another one where I made a mistake, but because who's in the match, it won't really matter, you know? Because we didn't really like have anything wrong with what happened with that, not too much, but it did stop momentum on both sides, and this so on and so forth and stuff like that. You know what? Even if this team loses this title match, I probably will let them do it again, but I may take Devastation away from this group and put, nah, I gotta keep Devastation with them. Fuck. You know what? No, I gotta keep Devastation with them. I can disband them and let somebody else try at this, you know? So if they lose, I'm not gonna automatically give them another #1 contenders match. Because that wasn't really my fault to begin with. That was the game's fault, and, you know, they were still up fucking 3 people or 4 people to 2. You know, there was up 4 people to 2, and Boss Rudin was healthy again. You know, you had a fresh Boss Rudin who lost in under 2.5, just under 2.5 minutes. And on top of that, Boss Rudin, I believe, was finna tap out if the characters' movesets were actually correctly on the damn game. So yeah, if they lose this, they lose. You know, end of story. You was up freaking 4 people to 2. No, you don't deserve shit. No, the champions deserve an automatic opportunity to go to the #1 contenders match, which they're already getting. But no, they don't deserve shit. No, because if the stuff was set correctly, they would have lost, you know? Boss Rude would have lost, and we wouldn't be going through none of that bullshit that happened during the first fucking video. So yeah, they need to win this and then win the next match, or fucking disband. We'll just have them disband. I don't care they're the inaugural champions. Disband, you know? If nobody can become the 5th spot champs, I may put them all back together, or I may change it up and have a few people on there and have a few people not on there. Or chances are these 3 that you see right here without Devastation can be part of the Faction 3 championship. Who knows? But no, they don't need no freaking automatic #1 contenders match 4 to 2. You know, when it should have been fucking, you know, 3 to 2. Had that mistake not happen with the game, I'd be trying to be too nice to the goddamn game and stuff like that. And like, no, can't do that. Spent some time in these matches. It's not for sure that he's gonna win this match either. But the way it's going, it looks like he may end up winning this match. But he's not gonna be relatively fresh. He's just not gonna be hurt, you know? Cause he did what? I think that went into the 2nd round or something. Against that was the 2nd or 3rd round they took to finish that fight with Akira Maeda that he was just in. Oh yeah, I did say that's his go-to move, that The Dragon Super. That's his go-to move. Lucky as hell that didn't do KO damage, cause he leaned in with his head and everything. That should have done KO damage to him. Why you keep on just picking? Oh yeah, cause he's going for a submission. Let me do the falling headbutt. That's the point of you having that damn move, is to use it. Do the falling headbutt, you jerk. Or go for a submission. I don't know. Noki, don't be a pushover. Got some damage, you know. Yeah, knockdown even. Over though. Oh, now that was good by Antonio Inoki. Now even if he cannot get this finish, that's good by Antonio Inoki. Because now he just gave his teammate an even better chance of winning, you know. Because Ryan already got to go through. He already gonna have gone through 2 matches before going to Devastation, but now Devastation can win by blood stoppage. So that's good on Antonio Inoki. Win or lose, that was a good move by him in this match. Why didn't he jump to the other side to deliver that hit? Oh, that point didn't count because it was after the bell. Or it was at the bell. Well, the bell was sounding as he was upside down. Maybe I was turning upside down. So... I think this is the first time that Devastation is going to be able to fight, you know, Rage. I mean, damn it, not Rage, but Riot with having an advantage over him. Because remember, at PPV 6, Riot had all the advantages in the first match. He wasn't even needed because they was able to take out everybody on the team. And then when they did face off, I think that was the second match. You know, Riot was fresh, and freaking Devastation. One, he was already bleeding, and two, I think his head was already hurt or something. So this is good for Westney, because I believe last time Devastation had went through at least two people before facing, you know, Riot. Now this time around, Devastation has gone through 2 people before facing Devastation, Riot, or whatever. God damn it, I think I said that shit wrong anyway. But that's a little bit of the history between the 2 emperors. They didn't have to face each other during the first match. They easily defeated them. I think they're only using 2 people or something, or 2 or 3 people. And then they did need to use Riot in the second match, but he got the quick blood stoppage victory because Devastation was already bleeding going into their match, so Devastation didn't even get a chance to try to perform. I don't think Devastation had head damage. I think it was just the fact that he was already bleeding and then he ended up losing that. You know? Oh, this is over. If he hits this, the Dragon Sleeper is over. You can't even look at that. He's not even allowed to move to the rope. It's over. Yeah. Good on freaking Inoki. He stayed in the match long enough to do 2 important things. He got him cut, and he already got him the head damage. Now that was important. And it took him 2 minutes and 4 seconds of the 4th round. So he was basically in that match with him for over 11 minutes and 4 seconds. And before that, he was in there for 8 minutes and 6 seconds. So he's in there for fucking 19 minutes and 10 seconds. And now he's gonna have to face a fresh and newly created Devastation who has way better moves and is capable of dominating anybody. But as I said before, Riot has probably the most moves that can do blood damage, and as I already talked about, blood damage is a way to win this title. You know, it's a way to win these title matches, so we'll see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Riot is going to need to pull off some type of miracle in this match. Oh, he's already been there for 19 minutes. Over 19 minutes. Oh shit, and his armor's already somewhat damaged. If you just saw that. Oh yeah, I remember what's name him at least 1 or 2 arm bars. Yeah. Inoki did, and so did Caramel. They both hit him with a couple of arm bars. But but as you saw the way that freaking Boss Rudin won his matches, he won his by freaking building meter quickly, and he faced off with, you know, PKO and switched it. So it's not always a disadvantage to be already hurt and stuff like that going into your next match, or already bleeding when you go into your next match. on here. It can sometimes be a good thing because that means you can build meter quickly, and that means a lot if you're the freaking shoot style wrestler. Because one, you can grab your freaking finisher quickly against your opponent, and two, you're capable of freaking getting that double leg takedown into full mount to go for that armbar. Look at that. I would be surprised if Devastation's head damage is already pretty messed up because he just took 3 straight finishers, which is that power clothesline that the brawler uses. There's also the finisher, the standing finisher for Stan Hansen. Stan Hansen likes to go for the running Western Lariat. He likes to go for the running Western Lariat instead. Now he's gonna go for the see. Oh wait, he's gonna be able to survive his own ball. He's gonna be able to survive it. He ain't hurry up and go for it. He was using too much ground attack. He was supposed to go straight into that damn armbar, man. You're gonna go straight to it where you still got the special. It's not gonna be useful for you because you may not get the finisher unless their arm is already damaged. That's why if you want to get the quick finish with that armbar, you gotta go straight for it. Right off the bat. There you go. Also, you just want them in the middle of the ring. You don't want them nowhere near the ropes. Keep on letting him be right there on the damn ropes. And one of the best people on here at ground account. Oh crap. He reversed it. Dang, he got hit in the gut. Attacking the back of the head. He can get the ground and pound finish. Come on. Oh, fuck. Brawler, what was you thinking, man? What was you thinking? He wasn't doing shit to keep him off of him on his back. Finally flipped him off. But he took so much damn damage right there. Oh, and then the jumping knee counter. Yes, don't let him get his finisher. Do not let him get his finisher, because now your head and your arm is messed up. Good, the round ended. Will we have to go to a second match? Or possibly a third match? It all depends on Devastation if he can win this match. Because if he loses this match, his team is going to get disbanded. And they will regain their titles. Nice headbutt to the body. Another 2 points takeaway. Oh, payback's a bitch. That's because the blood stoppage is exactly how Riot beat Devastation for their team to become the new freaking Combatants champions, and then he hits him with that spinning back elbow or backhand. It looks like it's a back fist, but I have to look on a different game to tell if that's a spinning back fist or not. Or a back elbow. It looked like a back elbow because it looked like he landed with his hand, but it seems like he was trying to hit him with the elbow when he did that move. I'll look on a different game to see if that's what that's called in a second. Yeah, but I don't got a screenshot of it because that's only the first match. So coming up will be part 3. which will be the start of the second match. Now, before we end this video, I need to see something, because I'm not sure if he's supposed to use the... Yep, see? He's supposed to go for this, and he would have beaten Boss Rudin, who already had plenty of head damage, and I believe he has a 5 for attacking the head. Yep. I was correct in my assumption. Yeah, because I was like, why the fuck is he going for the super camo clutch? He's supposed to be going for the rolling rear naked choke. Yep. That's what happened. Okay, so we can end this video right here, and I'm gonna make sure before I start the match that I check that out. So that's what we'll probably do for like the little first minute of the video. But let's go in here right quick and see if that's called spinning back elbow or spinning back fist. I believe it's a spinning back elbow, but it could be a spinning back fist. Either way, it doesn't matter. I just want to know what to call it, because it seemed like he landed with the side of his fist instead of with the elbow, but he has his arm bent like he's trying to hit him with the point of the elbow when he does that move. Anyway, let's go into any character. Standing strikes. Oh damn it, why is it going to grapple? Oh, it's a strong attack. So go to the S, spinning back elbow. Why the fuck? Neither one of these is right. Huh. Come on, dude. You gotta be kidding me. These heel kicks won't be it. No, it ain't none of that. Is there another version of this in somewhere? Or this game doesn't have it? I believe this game has it. I gotta just find it. Oh, look at that. Low. Oh, but these are for kicks. Goddamn. Lunge punch. Martial arts chop. Overhand. The PMS slap. Oh, quick backhand blow. Okay, so this is a backhand blow. That's what it's called on here. Yeah, I guess. And then let's just check with No Mercy. So I put these games back on here, even though I don't play them or use them for anything whatsoever. I put them back on here just for this, because these games tend to have some of the same moves as, you know, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, but they got them in English and stuff like that, you know. I can look it up on, you know, the Game Frags thing, but like that would be pointless to look it up for this, when I could just go to these other games and see what they're called also, what name they got for them. So that game had it called the backhand blow, quick backhand blow. Okay. Standing, strong striking. And then let's go to S right quick. Let's see if it's in the S. Seems like it's not spinning back elbow on here either. This is a quick strike. Just quick backhand blow. I'm still gonna call it a back elbow though. Fucking shit. It's a... Where is it at? No, it's none of this. So let me see. Standing. That's the back elbow. Oh wait, that's spinning front. That's just a spinning elbow. Or the rolling elbow. I like the way the elbow looks on the game too. I like the way it looks. It looks just like the way it looks on the games of today and stuff. Russian body hook. Hook punch, I should say. But it's a body hook. Hook to the body or whatever. Let's get off of that. Road dog jab. Yeah, I made characters for this game, but it's just the fact that the AI for it is not that damn good. So like, I just don't really care to like use it all that much. This game, it's a cool game to play. I'm not bashing the game. I can't see myself using it for simulations. I could just play the game just to play it and see if I can beat it on the hard difficulty and do the career thing for it, campaign or whatever for it, but like, I don't really care to do that type of stuff. No more. The stiff, so you got the snap jab right there, then you got the stiff jab. Then on this game, they call it the road dog punch. I like to call it either the shifting jab or the lunging jab, or you know, extended jab or something. This is a jab, but you're extending the punch. I need to find that what's the name, hard chop. Yeah. Ear slap or ear clap. Yeah, it's clap. But they got it on here as slap. Dragonfish blow. I just call that the overhand right. Oh, this game is pretty good. The downward elbow strike. That's only like a corner move for other wrestling games for the 64. You can only do that in the corner for the other THQ games. You know, that back elbow strike. The fuck? I think that's D'Lo Brown's move or something. I don't see it on here. Body hook punch. Yeah. Call that a lever shot. Lever. Hit you in the lever. Back elbow. Yeah. Backhand blow. So it's called backhand blow. Okay. So spinning backhand. I guess I could call that a spinning backhand. Alright, so we can get out of this and get out of that in this video for this app fucks up on me again. So yeah, that's what happened. This has been part 2. Hope you enjoyed, you know, the matches. Sorry that the original part 2 of the Combatants Championship was lost because of bullshit, you know. That video abruptly stopped on its own, and you know, all that other crap that went on with that, and that video was unable to be used, and this, that, and the other. But guess what? We got at least one more match to do for the Combatants Championship, and I'm gonna be getting started on that in a little bit. And I know the mistakes I made on this one, so that will definitely not be happening for the next video. But at the moment, I gotta take a break from this because I gotta get back to doing my workout, and also I gotta check on a few things right quick, and then we can get right back into it, because today is probably just gonna be about doing the Combatants Championships, and then we can worry about the title match, which is the next title match. Yeah, which is for the KO division, and that is featuring, you know, the reigning, defending best champion that we have in the series so far in Rage, who already has 6 title defenses, but close on his heels, and I didn't realize this until I looked on YouTube and saw my other matches for the grappling division, is freaking Volkan, who also not has 6, by the way, but he has 4 title defenses, as he's been championships pay-per-view number 4. So pay-per-view number 3, 4, 5, 6. We're now on pay-per-view number 7. You know, and the reason he has 5 is because he also beat Rickson Gracie back when Rickson Gracie was the Fight for Gold champion. He challenged the grappling champion. He had lost. So yeah, he has 5 title defenses for his first title reign. I thought what's the name had beat him. You know, I thought he had beat him. Russian Tiger had beat him, and they went back and forth. But I was thinking of the PW champion Chaos, and him and, you know, him and who is it, Scott Thornton. They've been going back and forth. So that's what had happened with all that. It was the wrong person I was thinking of. Those two been going back and forth. So yeah, until the next one later, and that will be coming up. I'll probably try to get back on that at like 4 o'clock or something. Back on this at 4 o'clock. If not, probably no later than 5. Let's say that, no later than 5. But hopefully 4:30 I'll be back on here, and we'll do the next match if need be, the 3rd match as well. Alright, so it's the next one later, and I hope you enjoyed part 2 of the Combatants title match for pay-per-view number 7 from the promotion known as AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, which is Art of Survival. The next one later. God damn it, I will never get used to not being able to go up there to stop the freaking video. I think I learned how to do it. Yeah, there